No. Greetings, adventurers! How you guys doing? AP, what is that supposed to mean? Exploding you, happy B-Day. What is that supposed to mean? Care to explain? This look, it wouldn't be a Blurfy stream if I didn't have some scuff, now would it? Would you give me a gift? Serg? Happy B-Day again? But I said happy B-Day 22 days ago. It wasn't even my birthday 22 days ago. Actually, how long was it? It was 9 days ago. 9 days ago was my birthday. Unfortunately, I have been very busy. I wanted to do this stream so much sooner, but my life has been very hectic lately. There's been a lot going on, unfortunately. So I only finally got to be able to stream today. But yes, hello! Greetings, adventurers! Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? I'm personally tired. Do you guys like my setup? It took me a long time to set up. In fact, it took me way too long to set up. I really should have started the stream sooner. But I got a nice throne. I got a happy birthday banner behind me. I got a birthday cake at the table to put it on. Some presents and balloons. And the birthday hat that Fiona had for her birthday, I just stuck a 2 on it. But yes, I am in fact 26. I have officially left the 18 to 25 category. 18 to 25 demographic. Oh boy, I'm old. Do you guys like the headphones too, by the way? I thought about going with just like no ears at all, because you know I'm the human counterpart, but I think I flashed you guys enough. I think I flashed you guys enough for April Fools, so I put some headphones on. So hopefully you guys can decrep it even further. Hey, look, okay, I am a woman. I'm allowed to call myself old. You're not allowed to call me old, okay? Remember when I said that I was semi-retired and going to take some time off before I re-enter the workforce? Well, I've officially gone insane and started looking at jobs again. Oh boy! Oh joy! Good luck! Hasn't been a month and I've gone insane. Gosh, is what it is. I wish you like... They're retractable. I'm assuming you mean intractable. No, they're not retractable. It just I don't personally have fox ears because I am unfortunately a human. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about my model. I have to do something about my model to make it look not so cursed. Make it look not so cursed when I take the ears off. I have ideas, but you know, it's gonna take a while before I can do it. So the headphones will have to do for now. I changed my eye color too for my eyes. Like I've done before in the past. But yeah, ancient. Stop! You look like an egg! How dare! How dare! How you looking got job? No, I am not. actually, I had a little bit of a mental breakdown about that recently. About not having a job. I really need a job. You guys don't get it. I'm 26 years old. I live with my parents. I'm unemployed and I'm a hikikomori. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, I had a full mental breakdown over that recently. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I know people are gonna give me like very basic answers, just like, oh, just do retail or do do fast food or whatever. Just suck it up. But I don't. It's not that I wouldn't. I said I can't. I literally can't. It's a personal thing. I don't really want to get into it, but I can't. But I am genuinely having mental breakdowns over not being able to have a job. I need a job so bad, guys. I don't know what to do. That's crazy. Lurfy, your skin is melting off your bones. What? What do you mean? Are you calling me old? That's not allowed! I feel like crap despite being employed. Only benefit is getting... I'm gonna feel like crap either way. I can at least get paid. Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa, Tsurumi-san. Yokoso. ちょっと待ってください. What is this? I can guess what the rest of it is. But happy birthday! Thank you! ありがとうございます. What does the rest of it say, though? Oh gosh, my... On top of all my other problems, my PC's been having problems, as you guys know. Oh dear. Arigato. I thought that's what it was. I was right. But yeah, I need to do something. If you have any suggestions for me, I will gladly take them. But yeah, I wish I at least had an enjoyable birthday, you know? I mean, I'm having all these mental breakdowns over my age and my life. I wish I could have at least had an enjoyable birthday. My birthday was a big disappointment. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It was a big disappointment. I think, yeah, I mentioned in my last Infinity Nikki stream that I was gonna be too busy to stream for my birthday. But well, so I was supposed to be going on a fun trip to see some family members over my birthday, and that was supposed to be my birthday present. And then the family member in question got COVID, so we couldn't go. We were stressing about getting there so bad. We got everything figured out. We've been trying to go see this relative for so dang long, and like all of our plans, every time we tried to go, were just not working out. And then we finally got it figured out. I'm just gonna land on my birthday. Okay, it's gonna be so much fun. I'm gonna have a great time. This is gonna be a great birthday gift. And then they got COVID. So, so I didn't really get a birthday gift or anything. My mom made up for it and just gave me some money, and so it was fine. It's fine. I'm fine. But I'm so excited for it. You guys have no idea. But yeah. Well, getting job now is really tough nowadays. So even if you went looking, it probably wouldn't go so. Yeah, that's also part of the problem. I have enough problems, and then getting a job itself for normal people is also a problem. So I. Do you have an affordable wish list so I can make sure not to get you anything? I don't do wish lists over the internet, but thank you. I appreciate the thought. Although those, I can't tell if that was like genuinely sarcastic or if you were actually thinking of it. Because I've had people do both, and I really don't know anymore. But with that exact phrasing, I've had people be both ways. Hi, Two-Tail, welcome to the stream, how you doing? She lives up north to middle of nothing. Yeah, I kinda live out in the boonies. There's not a lot here. I need something I can do from home. which is an even more volatile market. It's so much harder to get a job from home, I feel like. Because, I mean, everyone wants to do it, right? Especially after COVID, everyone wants to work from home. So now it's like, everyone wants to work from job homes. And, and it doesn't help that a lot of the work from job homes also want you to have experience, even though they're entry-level jobs. Can someone explain to me entry-level jobs to me? Why is it an entry-level job if I need 6 years of experience? What's an actual entry-level job? What can I get as a first job? I don't understand. None of it makes sense to me. I don't know how the job market works. Still not over how much BS you got all at once. Yeah, AP's heard the full story. It's a problem. Everything sucks. I mean, it's okay. It's just, it's disappointing. Poor Blippy was supposed to go on a trip on her birthday and said she'd just go. Yep, I have officially left the 18 to 25 age demographic, and I'm not liking it. For some reason, that's easier than saying I'm 26. I don't feel 26. I'm just gonna say that. I bounce between feeling like I'm like 14 and feeling like I'm 80. Just 26 just doesn't sound like a number that's me. You know? I was able to absorb 25, but for some reason 26 just doesn't feel real. A lot of those want experience, yep, as I mentioned, but great many deal of those dogs, job postings are fake. Yeah, I can see that too. But I feel like, at least locally, because I live in such a low populated, an area of low population, I feel like the likelihood those are fake are probably lesser, so I don't know. Those are the more scams I heard. You gotta set job searching sites in a specific way to find actual entry-level job. Yeah, I just... What am I supposed to do? Fast food and retail are entry-level jobs. I remember a lot of people went to high school with had jobs go straight to after class. You know, I actually did want a job, like a retail job or something when I was in high school, but I wasn't allowed to have one. And now I'm an adult and I'm having a crisis. I'm having a crisis because I can't. I'm so doomed. I'm so doomed. Left the 18 to 25 demographic and entered 26 to down. Send wish list. I'll send Undyne money for it. No. I don't even let Undyne get me stuff. He didn't get me anything for my birthday. I don't let people get me gifts. Like, I literally have to take it from my mother because she doesn't take no for an answer and I live with her. So what am I supposed to do? I can't tell my mother no. It doesn't work that way. But I can tell Otto no. I don't live with him, and he's kind of far away, so it's not like I can. It's not like he can do anything about it. So send it to me too. For you, I'd recommend college, at least if getting a job isn't manageable, but that has its own issues as well. I struggle with the idea of going to college. I feel like... Oh, did my music just stop? Hold on. I don't know why it stopped. Okay. What was I saying? I feel like I feel like I probably will end up going to college at some point, but I feel like it's not the right time for it, if that makes sense. And I know I'm 26 and saying it's not the right time for it is really weird, but when I say I feel like it's not the right time for it, I mean like, number one, I have so much like going on at home as it is that college it would be very stressful and maybe even impossible. So that's the first thing, but then also like, frankly, I just don't feel like college is worth it. At least for me, for what I want for my life, you know? And I say that I'll probably go eventually because like, for example, if I wanted to move to Japan or something, I kind of do need to get a bachelor's degree for that. I need a bachelor's degree to get a job visa for Japan, so I don't know if that applies for all jobs though. I wonder if they hired me from the US and then I moved there, if it would matter. I don't know how that works. Does anyone know how that works? Not that I would get hired by a Japanese company or anything, but it's just a thought, because I feel like I'm gonna try my best to get into media creation stuff, and like maybe that will involve you know, applying for companies both in the US if I can find anything for what I do, and Japan or wherever else. Yeah, what was I saying? I feel like I was going somewhere with that, and then I just didn't get there. What? College? Then how will you have those recurring nightmares of being late for class you didn't even know you signed up for? If I do college, I'm definitely gonna be doing college online. That's just the thing I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna be doing in-person college, most likely, anyway. And another thing about college is that I don't want to have to do all the like required classes regardless of what your degree is. Like, why, like, just for example, let's say I did an art degree, why do I need math and science for an art degree? I don't understand that. Why would I need that? And I forgot how to do math. I've said this multiple times before. I was kind of a math kid in school, but now that I've not needed to use it, I forgot how to do math, and I have tried relearning it, and I just can't. I'm sure if I spent enough time relearning it, I could get the hang of it, but why do I need that? You go to college, you need to get a useful degree, not art. No. I was just using art as an example. I would not go to art school. I would not do it. Unless I was doing like 3D, like what's the word I'm looking for? Like, for example, if I did like mocap stuff or something, like I feel like that would be a good thing to get a degree for, just, you know. Like not because of the degree itself, but like I could actually learn something from that, and I would be able to obtain the equipment to learn and do stuff. So you would not I can ban you. I can ban you. You know, I just maybe one of these days I just need to do an intelligence test stream so you guys can determined for sure. So if I'm actually stupid, you guys have free... If I am actually stupid, you guys have free range to call me stupid. But if I'm actually smart, you guys aren't allowed anymore. You need math and sciences. Other classes need electives because college is a business and need to make money. But okay, but the math and sciences is what would be like useless to me as opposed to the elective stuff. The elective stuff is what would actually be useful to me for like the stuff I would want to do. I don't need math and science to do media. I just literally don't. Why would I need that? It's not a thing I would need. I know a guy who could not get into a music major because he failed the math section of his exam. It's so stupid. Why do I need that? Why does anybody need that? I don't get it. I don't know. Next stream, is Blurfy smarter than a 3rd grader? It's smarter than a 5th grader. That's the game. That's the game/game show. I watched that so often as a kid, by the way. I was just so like appalled that all of these adults could not answer these very basic questions. If we could higher score on the same intelligence test, do we get the right to call you stupid? No. No, that just means we're average then. I mean, I guess it depends on how much higher you get. How, like, if you, I mean, I don't have like an actual scoring system to go on. I don't want to do an IQ test thing. I feel like IQ tests just are kind of useless. Like, I've taken IQ tests and like other like intelligence tests, like both like the free online ones that are definitely just there to boost your ego. I did those, and I've done like intelligence test stuff at like school, and according to those, I'm very smart. Yeah, I don't know. It's just, but yeah. What was I saying? I'm so scatterbrained. Yeah, IQ tests are kind of stupid, and not just the free ones that are there to boost your ego. By the way, those are obviously stupid. But like even official IQ tests, they kind of don't mean anything. I mean, like I'll see people that like they've taken the official IQ tests that you have to pay money to do, and they supposedly have these super high IQs, but if you actually talk to them, they are extremely stupid. They're really easy to cheat through, too. I know how to cheat them. I know how to cheat them. So if it wouldn't even matter at that point. I know how to cheat them. I could just get a really high IQ test. Really high score on an IQ test, and it literally doesn't matter. It doesn't mean anything. I feel like there's much better ways to measure someone's intelligence. If we I read that one. Most definitely need math and science to get into media, but to learn Blender, you need to know geometry, values, motion, and even program itself needs variables and angles. You say that, Rio, but I have dabbled in Blender. Not a lot, mind you, but I've dabbled in Blender, and there's nothing in Blender that I have seen that I would need to relearn math and science for at all. Literally at all. I get the idea of like geometry and stuff, but I feel like that's more of like a CAD thing than it would be for, say, like making video game sprites or something. You know? I actually did do CAD cam in high school. That was fun. I was allowed to do that instead of math. Because it was basically a math class. It was an elective. I had the best counselor ever in high school, and I was allowed to do that instead of math because I think he could tell that I was just like not having it with math teachers. Like I would score really high I would score really high on tests in math, but I would fail the class anyway because I would have a hard time getting homework in. And the classes were always very homework focused for the grading. And my counselor looked at my test and was like, okay, you're clearly not struggling with math. But you're failing your math classes despite your high test scores. So I'm just gonna let you do this elective instead. He was the best. I loved him. My counselor before him, the one before him left, she was, I want to be nice. I want to be nice. She wasn't good. She was very not good. She did not understand my learning style whatsoever. And she also, I mentioned that I would score really high on tests, but I would just have a hard time getting homework in. Now that I'm an adult, I feel like that probably had something to do with some sort of, I mean, I'm neurodivergent. I've said that before. Now that I'm an adult and I've, learned more about that over time, both from, the therapists and stuff. I've learned more from therapists and stuff, and what I've learned from other people. In hindsight, I feel like that was probably an issue from that. Why I couldn't get my homework in. But my old counselor, before my really great one, she looked at my grades and stuff that I was, not turning in my homework, and I kid you not, as she was leaving, she was introducing my new counselor to my mother. She was introducing the new counselor to my mother, and she said, and I quote, her daughter has, oh gosh, what was it called again? Oh no, I can't, why can't I remember now? I'm ruining my own story. Gosh, shit. It's like, oh no, gosh. I've literally said this to friends before. Hold on, I'm gonna, I remember one of the words, hold on. Da 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 da. I guess maybe I'm Googling it. I don't even know if this is a real thing, by the way. That's how ridiculous it is. Okay. Let me start over. I know what I know the name now. I remember the name now. Thank you, Google. Okay, so she was not a great counselor. I was having a very hard time with her. And so is my mother, by the way. She was looking at my grades, and she determined that I had a disorder. She introduces my new counselor to my mother, and she says, this is blah blah blah's mother. And her daughter has oppositional defiant disorder. I do not have oppositional defiant disorder, by the way. That has never been on my records. I have never been tested for that. She just determined I had that and told my new counselor. Like, what? My mother, she was just stared at her like, excuse me? Yeah, it was a whole thing. She was a character for sure. And even my counselor, I think my counselor caught on to my mother's reaction, and he wasn't having it either. But yeah, That man was a godsend. I legitimately think the only reason I was able to get through high school was because of him. I don't think I would have graduated, to be honest, because I was having such a hard time with homework. So yeah, that's that. But you dabbled on it as an amateur. You saw, if you saw what Disney Imagineer goes through, you'll go back to your shrieking self. I wouldn't do Disney stuff, but Rio, I hear what you're saying, but like the stuff that I look into with Blender and stuff, it's a lot more artsy. You know, it's not mathy whatsoever. And I watch other Blender artists do their thing. There's not a lot of math going on. I mean, there's measurements and stuff, but they're not doing equations or anything of the sort. They're just not doing that. It's just not a thing for a lot of, Blender use. So yeah, I see where you're coming from, but it's not universal. Well, I love staying more in here, but I planned on streaming today and power went out, so I'm like, now have fun, everyone. Have a nice stream, Fiona. Thank you, AP. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. I was the same. If I actually did homework, I would have been a straight. Yeah, me too. I would have been a straight A student. I probably. No, I don't think I can say that. I was gonna say that I might have been what is it called? You know, like those like really high scoring students. They get like 4.0 GPAs, and they're the honor students. Yeah, honor students. I was gonna say I probably would have been honor student, but to be honest, probably not. I did have a couple subjects where I just, didn't do super well. Like with language subjects, I couldn't do it. I mean, with English, especially English, oh my gosh. My math was super like homework heavy, but my English was even more homework heavy. So I think I probably would have done okay on that, but I probably wouldn't have aced it, to be honest. Probably like a B+, but yeah. At the very least, it's never too late to not do college. I've had classmates in their 30s with children. Yeah, it's never too late to do college, which is the good part. But I don't know. I don't feel like it's right for me, and I don't really feel like taking out student debt for that. For something I don't feel like will really help me that much. Like really the only thing college can really get you, in my opinion, is like connections and stuff to like companies, because companies, they'll pay attention to colleges sometimes, not always. But yeah, that's kind of even what my oldest sister said to me. She's like, well, college can get you connections for all these sorts of stuff, and that's true, but that's also not universal. So that's what someone who has that disorder says. True. My college course didn't issue homework at all, so I might have been a B student in high school, but averaged a 3.95 GPA and got nice. That's pretty good. I didn't know when you were gonna do a B-Day stream. Oh gee, I just realized. Yuri this time, look. I went to so many lengths to make it not look cursed. What do you mean? I wore the headphones and everything to make it not cursed. How dare you? No, I don't think you need 2 maths. Just like basics would be convenient. Yeah, basic math stuff. There's like I said before with Blender and stuff. What the stuff I see people do, there's not a whole lot of math equations going on. There's measurements, but there's not math equations. So there's not. Yeah, I mean, if you have like a very fundamental understanding of math, that's kind of all they feel like you need, like fractions and decimals and what the frick is a kilometer, that sort of thing. I don't know. I never did homework. I would have definitely done much better in some classes, but settled for the least effort required. Yeah, I believe that. I don't know what that's referring to, but I'll just say that you mean that. Wait, I just realized too. She's a what do you mean? She's a woman. Of course I'm a woman. I'm always a woman. Health can also get you existential crises. That's what it did for me. I'm having those without college, but thank you. Hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yep, correcto. College is just there to build connections. When I got out, my AS degree was useless as everything I learned was obsolete, but I worked on so many things in the lab and freelance. Yeah, I feel like for some people it works really well and it's really to their benefit, but I don't feel like that would be the case for me. So, yeah. I feel like the only reason I will ever go to college is for like a work visa or something. That's probably the only reason I would ever do it. I'm just conditioned, but I was wondering why the eyes were blue for a solid minute. Yeah, they're blue because I have like blue-gray eyes. They're more gray in real life, but it didn't really look right on the model, so I made them more blue. So I have, oh, I already did that. I measure length by football fields, not kilometers. I measure in 22mm rifles like a true American. I don't see Dan around too often. Brings me back. Yeah, Dan came to my my influence stream too. It was a very what's the word I'm looking for? I'm very great with my words today. It was a very nice sight. Thank you for that, Dan, and thank you for coming today too. Okay, I need to check. Wait. Dang, I don't see. Oh wait, I heard that. 0.22, not 22mm. Look, I'm not a gun nut, okay? That's just something I've heard before, okay? My knowledge of guns is very basic. If you ask me about terminology and stuff, I don't know. Hope you were doing well, Raiza. Okay, I hate to stop the stream now, but I actually did not have a lot of time today. I spent way too long setting up the stream with all my assets and stuff. I kind of, didn't have much time left for this stream. And my thumbnail, too. My thumbnail took me a weirdly long time for how simple it is. But yeah, this is fun. It was fun having just a chatting stream. I don't think I've done one of these in a long time. When was the last time I did one of these? I feel like it's been like a year? Now I'm curious. I'm gonna check before I stop the stream. Chatting. Okay, I did one 4 months ago. Oh, that was for Christmas, I think. Christmas/New Year's. Okay, so it's been like 4 months, but it's been a long time still. Happy birthday, thank you! Yeah. I wish I had longer. I'm having fun, but unfortunately, I do not. That's another reason I need a job and stuff, so I can move out and stream whenever I want. Someday. We'll get there someday. I'll figure something out. If you guys ever have job suggestions for me, I will take them. She's fired a rifle and I haven't as a Texan, yet she doesn't know calibers and I do. Completely, but okay, you know calibers because you're Texan. I fired a rifle because I borrowed it. It wasn't mine. I mean, anyway, maybe I should divulge that information. I know how to shoot one. That's all I need to know, right? Anywho, thank you guys for coming. I hope to see you all next time. Bye-bye. Johnny!